19 daughters of the most attractive Black female celebrities. Every generation has icons. But what happens when those icons raise daughters who might become legends themselves? Behind the fame, awards, and global success of some of the most beautiful and influential Black women are young girls growing up surrounded by culture, creativity, and powerful role models. From music royalty to Hollywood stars, these daughters are watching closely, learning what confidence, ambition, and resilience truly look like. Some are already stepping into the spotlight, while others are quietly preparing to create their own stories. This is Black Excellence Legends, a place where we celebrate legacy, inspiration, and the powerful families shaping the future. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and join our growing community. And here's something to think about. Which celebrity daughter do you believe will surpass her mother's legacy one day? Tell us in the comments below. Beyonce and Blue Ivy Carter. When people talk about the most iconic mother-daughter duos in modern entertainment, Beyonce and Blue Ivy Carter are almost always at the top of the list. Their story is not only about fame, but also about legacy, influence, and a new generation growing up under the spotlight of global admiration. Blue Ivy was practically famous before she even entered the world. Her mother Beyoncé revealed her pregnancy during the 2011 MTV Video Music Awards, proudly cradling her baby bump on the red carpet in one of the most talked about celebrity announcements in pop culture history. The moment instantly went viral and was watched by millions around the world. Blue Ivy Carter was born on January 7, 2012, in New York City to Beyoncé and rapper businessman Jay-Z. From the beginning, she was surrounded by music, creativity, and extraordinary cultural influence. Within days of her birth, Blue Ivy made history. Jay-Z included her cries on the track Glory, which debuted shortly after she was born. The song charted on Billboard, making Blue Ivy the youngest person ever credited on a Billboard chart, an achievement that symbolized how her life would already be intertwined with music and legacy. As she grew older, Blue Ivy continued to step into the spotlight with remarkable confidence. She appeared in Beyoncé's visual projects, including Black is King 2020, and even won a Grammy Award in 2021 for Best Music Video for her contribution to Brown Skin Girl. At just 9 years old, this made her one of the youngest Grammy winners in history, demonstrating that talent and artistic presence were clearly running in the family. Perhaps one of the most memorable recent moments came during Beyoncé's Renaissance World Tour in 2023. Blue Ivy surprised audiences by joining her mother on stage as a dancer during several performances. At first, fans saw it as a special guest appearance, but as the tour continued, Blue's stage presence improved dramatically. Videos of her performing went viral across social media, with many praising her confidence, rhythm, and determination to grow with each performance. Despite the immense attention surrounding their family, Beyoncé has often emphasized the importance of protecting her children's well-being and giving them room to grow. She has spoken about balancing global superstardom with motherhood, reminding audiences that behind the fame is a parent who values love, guidance, and stability. The bond between Beyoncé and Blue Ivy represents more than celebrity culture. It reflects the idea that legacy is not only about success, but about nurturing the next generation with confidence and purpose. Their journey shows how influence, creativity, and family support can inspire young people everywhere to believe in their potential while staying grounded in love and identity. Halle Berry and Nahla Aubrey. When people think of Hollywood beauty and strength, Halle Berry often comes to mind. But beyond her award-winning career and global fame, one of the roles she values most is being a mother. Her daughter, Nahla Aubrey, has grown up as a symbol of that deeply personal side of Berry's life, showing the world a softer and more grounded chapter of the actress who made history in Hollywood. Nahla Aubrey was born on March 16, 2008, in Los Angeles, California. She is the daughter of Halle Berry and French-Canadian model Gabrielle Aubry. When Nahla arrived, Berry described motherhood as one of the most joyful and transformative experiences she had ever known. At the time, Berry was already an established star, having won the Academy Award for Best Actress in 2002 for Monsters Ball, becoming the first Black woman to receive that honor in the category. Despite her global recognition, Berry made a conscious decision to keep Nahla's childhood as private as possible. Paparazzi attention around celebrity children was intense during that period, and Berry even spoke publicly about the challenges of protecting her daughter's safety and emotional well-being. Over the years, she advocated for stronger privacy protections for children of celebrities, emphasizing that young kids should be allowed to grow up without constant media pressure. As Nahla grew older, Berry occasionally shared glimpses of her daughter during special moments, such as birthdays or family milestones. However, she remained careful about revealing too much of Nahla's life, wanting her daughter to develop her own identity away from Hollywood expectations. In interviews, Berry has often said that becoming a mother changed her priorities completely. The actress once explained that motherhood gave her a deeper sense of purpose beyond awards and movie roles. Raising Nahla also came with real-life challenges. Berry went through a widely publicized custody battle with Aubry in the early 2000s, a difficult chapter that tested her resilience as both a mother and a public figure. Through it all, Berry remained focused on providing stability and love for her daughter. Today, Nahla is entering her teenage years, and Berry continues to speak proudly about the young woman she is becoming. Although Nahla has largely stayed out of the entertainment industry so far, many fans notice her striking resemblance to her mother whenever rare public photos appear. The story of Halle Berry and Nahla Ariella Aubry reminds us that behind every Hollywood icon is a human story about family, responsibility, and growth. Berry's journey shows that success is not only measured by awards or fame, but also by the love and dedication invested in raising the next generation with confidence and kindness. Ciara and Sienna Princess Wilson. Among the most admired families in entertainment and sports today, Ciara and Sienna Princess Wilson represent a heartwarming example of motherhood, inspiration, and generational confidence. Ciara, known for her powerful stage presence and chart-topping hits, has built a career that spans music, fashion, and business. Yet in recent years, her role as a mother has become just as meaningful as her accomplishments in the spotlight. Sienna Princess Wilson was born on April 28, 2017, in Los Angeles, California. She is the first daughter of singer Ciara and NFL quarterback Russell Wilson, who married in July 2016. Their relationship quickly became admired by fans because of the couple's strong family values and supportive partnership. Before Sienna was born, Ciara already had a son, future Zahir Wilburn, from a previous relationship with rapper Future. Russell Wilson later embraced the role of stepfather, creating a blended family environment filled with encouragement and positivity. When Sienna arrived, the couple often described her as a princess who brought even more joy into their growing household. Sienna grew up surrounded by creativity and success. Her mother, Ciara, rose to fame with early 2000s hits such as Goodies, 1-2-Step, and Oh. Over the years, Ciara has sold millions of records worldwide, while also expanding into fashion partnerships, entrepreneurship, and television appearances. At the same time, Russell Wilson built a legendary football career, including leading the Seattle Seahawks to victory in Super Bowl 48 in 2014. Despite their demanding careers, Ciara and Wilson frequently emphasize the importance of family time. Social media has occasionally shown playful moments between Ciara and Sienna, highlighting the close bond between mother and daughter. One particularly charming moment happened during Halloween celebrations, when young Sienna dressed up as her mom, recreating Ciara's stage look from one of her concert tours. The costume included a crown, cargo pants, and long hair styled just like her mother's, showing how deeply Sienna admires Ciara. As the family continued to grow, with siblings Wynn Harrison Wilson, born 2020, and Amora Princess Wilson, born 2023, Sienna remained a joyful presence in the household. Ciara has often spoken about how motherhood reshaped her perspective on life, encouraging her to focus not only on career success, but also on nurturing confidence, kindness, and self-respect in her children. The story of Ciara and Sienna Princess Wilson reflects a beautiful balance between fame and family. Their bond reminds us that the most meaningful legacy parents can leave behind is not simply success, but love, guidance, and the example of living with purpose and gratitude. Jada Pinkett Smith and Willow Smith. Among the most fascinating mother-daughter relationships in modern entertainment, Jada Pinkett Smith and Willow Smith stand out as a powerful example of individuality, creativity, and fearless self-expression. Growing up in one of Hollywood's most recognizable families, Willow was destined to live in the spotlight. Yet what makes her story unique is how she transformed that spotlight into a platform for artistic freedom and personal growth. Willow Camille Rain Smith was born on October 31, 2000, in Los Angeles, California, to actors Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. From the beginning, she was surrounded by film sets, music studios, and some of the most influential figures in entertainment. At a very young age, Willow stepped into acting, appearing alongside her father in the 2007 film I Am Legend. She later lent her voice to the animated hit Madagascar, Escape to Africa, 2008, showcasing her early comfort in front of audiences. However, it was Willow's venture into music that truly captured global attention. In 2010, at just 9 years old, she released the energetic single Whip My Hair. The song became a viral hit, reaching the Billboard Hot 100 and earning millions of views online. The track's catchy message about confidence and self-expression resonated with young listeners around the world. Almost overnight, Willow became one of the youngest pop sensations of her generation. Yet fame came with pressures that many children rarely face. Willow later spoke openly about feeling overwhelmed by early celebrity expectations. One moment that shocked the public was when she shaved her head at age 10, an act she later described as a form of reclaiming control over her life and identity. The experience also deeply impacted her parents, especially Jada, who realized the importance of allowing her children to express themselves authentically. As Willow matured, she continued exploring different forms of creativity. She released several music projects blending alternative rock, neo-soul, and experimental pop, proving she was not interested in fitting into a single genre. Beyond music, Willow has also become known for thoughtful conversations on Red Table Talk, the Facebook Watch series co-hosted with Jada and her grandmother, Adrienne Banfield Norris. The relationship between Jada and Willow is built on open communication and mutual respect. Jada has often described Willow as someone who challenges her thinking and inspires personal reflection. Their discussions about identity, mental health, and creativity have resonated with millions of viewers. Their story is a reminder that parenting in the public eye is never simple. Yet the bond between Jada Pinkett Smith and Willow Smith demonstrates how love, understanding, and honest dialogue can help guide the next generation to discover their true voice. Gabrielle Union and Kaavia James Union Wade. Few celebrity mother-daughter duos capture hearts quite like Gabrielle Union and Kaavia James Union Wade. Their relationship has become a joyful presence across social media, offering glimpses of laughter, personality, and a deep bond between a devoted mother and her spirited little girl. Kaavia James Union Wade was born on November 7, 2018, to actress Gabrielle Union and former NBA superstar Dwayne Wade. Her arrival came after a long and emotional journey for Union, who had openly spoken about her struggles with infertility and multiple miscarriages. Eventually, Kaavia was welcomed into the world through a surrogate, making her birth an incredibly meaningful moment for the entire family. From the beginning, Kaavia quickly became a beloved figure online. Fans affectionately nicknamed her Shady Baby because of her expressive facial expressions that often appear hilariously skeptical or unimpressed. Photos and videos shared by her parents frequently go viral, with millions of people enjoying her playful personality and natural confidence. Gabrielle Union, who rose to fame through films such as Bring It On, 2000, and Bad Boys 2, 2003, has spoken openly about how motherhood changed her perspective on life. After decades of building a successful acting career, she described becoming a mother as one of the most fulfilling roles she has ever experienced. Union often emphasizes the importance of raising Kaavia with strong values, self-love, and cultural pride. The Wade household is also a blended family filled with support and encouragement. Kaavia has several older siblings, including Zaire Wade, Zaya Wade, and Xavier Wade, who all play an active role in her life. The family frequently shares moments together, from vacations and celebrations to everyday activities, highlighting the importance of unity and unconditional love. One particularly memorable celebration was Kaavia's Barbie-themed 6th birthday party, where the entire event was decorated in bright pink with playful, Barbie-inspired details. Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade even dressed as Ken and Barbie, creating a fun and unforgettable moment for their daughter and guests. Beyond the adorable photos and celebrations, Gabrielle Union often reflects on the deeper meaning of motherhood. She speaks about the responsibility of raising a child who feels confident, protected, and empowered in a world that can sometimes be challenging. The bond between Gabrielle Union and Kaavia James Union Wade shows that family joy doesn't always come from grand achievements. It often grows from small moments of love, laughter, and shared experiences. Their story reminds us that resilience, hope, and compassion can transform even the most difficult journeys into beautiful new beginnings. Mowry and Cairo Teyana Hardrict. For actress and entrepreneur Mowry, motherhood has become one of the most meaningful chapters of her life. Known for her warm personality and successful career in television, Tia has often shared how raising her children brings her a deeper sense of purpose. Among those who brighten her world the most is her daughter, Cairo Teyana Hardrict, a child whose presence reflects love, resilience, and thoughtful family values. Cairo Teyana Hardrict was born on May 5, 2018, in Los Angeles, California. She is the daughter of Tia Mowry and actor Corey Hardrict, who were married for 14 years before announcing their separation in 2022. Despite changes in their relationship, both parents have continued to emphasize respectful co-parenting and a stable environment for their children. Tia first gained widespread fame in the 1990s alongside her twin sister Tamara Mowry through the hit sitcom Sister Sister, which ran from 1994 to 1999. Over the years, she expanded her career into acting, producing, cooking shows, and lifestyle content. Yet in many interviews, she has said that none of those accomplishments compared to the joy she feels being a mother. Cairo's name carries deep meaning for the family. Tia has explained that Cairo symbolizes victory, reflecting strength and perseverance. Her middle name, Teyana, honors African heritage and spiritual values, representing the idea of following faith and purpose. Together, the name reflects the thoughtful intention behind welcoming her daughter into the world. As Cairo grows up, Tia often shares small but heartfelt glimpses of their bond. Whether celebrating birthdays, family holidays, or everyday moments at home, the actress shows how important it is for children to feel supported and valued. Even during personal challenges, including health struggles related to endometriosis, Tia has remained focused on building a loving environment for her kids. While Cairo is still very young, fans often notice her bright personality and natural confidence in the rare family photos that Tia shares. Rather than pushing her daughter toward the spotlight, however, Tia emphasizes the importance of allowing Cairo to explore her own interests at her own pace. The story of Tia Mowry and Cairo Teyana Hardrict reminds us that true success is not measured only by professional achievements. Sometimes it is found in the quiet moments of parenting, teaching kindness, celebrating small victories, and guiding a child toward becoming their best self. Serena Williams and Olympia Ohanian Jr. When people talk about powerful women who have shaped modern sports history, Serena Williams stands in a league of her own. With 23 Grand Slam singles titles, she is widely considered one of the greatest tennis players of all time. Yet beyond the trophies, championships, and global fame, one role has brought Serena a new level of joy, being the mother of her daughter, Olympia Ohanian Jr. Olympia Ohanian Jr. was born on September 1, 2017, in West Palm Beach, Florida. She is the daughter of Serena Williams and technology entrepreneur Ohanian, the co-founder of Reddit. Olympia's birth was a life-changing moment for Serena, though it came with serious challenges. Shortly after delivery, Serena experienced complications from a pulmonary embolism, a life-threatening medical emergency. Her recovery required multiple surgeries and a long healing process, a journey she later shared publicly to raise awareness about maternal health. Despite the difficult beginning, Olympia quickly became the center of Serena's world. From her earliest days, the young girl was already part of tennis history. Serena often brought Olympia to tournaments, allowing fans to see a softer side of the fierce competitor they had watched dominate the court for decades. Olympia has already shown glimpses of her parents' confidence and creativity. She has appeared in commercials, fashion campaigns, and even social media videos alongside her mother. In 2018, Serena launched the clothing line Serena, and Olympia occasionally appeared in playful photos modeling pieces from the brand. The bond between Serena and Olympia became especially meaningful during the later stage of Serena's career. As she balanced training, competition, and motherhood, Serena often spoke about how becoming a mother changed her priorities. Winning matches remained important, but raising a strong and confident daughter became her greatest motivation. In August 2023, Serena and welcomed a second daughter, Adira Ohanian, making Olympia a proud big sister. Even with a growing family, Serena continues to share that motherhood has given her a new perspective on success and happiness. The relationship between Serena Williams and Olympia Ohanian Jr. shows that greatness is not only defined by records and championships. Sometimes the most meaningful legacy is the example a parent sets, teaching the next generation courage, determination, and the belief that anything is possible with dedication and love. Serena Williams and Adira Ohanian. For tennis legend Serena Williams, life after decades of dominance on the court has become centered around family, motherhood, and building a legacy beyond sports. While the world watched her collect 23 Grand Slam singles titles, one of the most joyful chapters of her life began with the birth of her second daughter, Adira Ohanian. Her arrival expanded Serena's growing family and marked a new stage in the athlete's journey away from full-time professional competition. Adira Ohanian was born on August 15, 2023, to Serena Williams and her husband, Ohanian, the technology entrepreneur best known as the co-founder of Reddit. The couple announced Adira's birth through a heartfelt social media post, sharing their excitement with millions of fans around the world. The announcement quickly spread across global news outlets, highlighting how beloved Serena remains far beyond the world of tennis. Adira joined her older sister, Olympia Ohanian Jr., who was born in 2017. Olympia had already become a familiar face to tennis fans, often appearing with her mother at tournaments and public events. With Adira's arrival, Serena spoke openly about how meaningful it was for Olympia to become a big sister, and how the family dynamic had grown even stronger. Serena has frequently said that motherhood reshaped her perspective on success. For years, her identity was tied to athletic achievement, endurance, and competition. But after welcoming her daughters, she began focusing more on building memories and spending time at home. In interviews, Serena explained that raising her children has brought her a kind of fulfillment that no trophy could replace. Although Adira is still very young, fans occasionally see glimpses of her through family photos shared by Serena and Alexis. These moments often highlight a calm and joyful family environment, filled with laughter, playtime, and travel adventures. Serena's transition into motherhood also reflects her broader mission of empowering women and supporting maternal health awareness, especially after the serious complications she experienced following Olympia's birth. For Serena Williams, raising daughters represents more than family happiness. It is about shaping confident young women who understand their value in the world. Her story with Adira River Ohanian reminds us that even the most accomplished champions eventually discover that the greatest victories happen not on a court, but in the love and growth of a family. Teyana Taylor in Iman Taylor Shumpert Jr. The story of Teyana Taylor and her daughter Iman Taylor Shumpert Jr., affectionately known as Junie, is a vibrant example of creativity, family pride, and generational talent. Teyana Taylor has long been recognized as one of the most versatile entertainers in modern culture, balancing careers as a singer, dancer, actress, choreographer, and director. Yet among all her accomplishments, she often says that being a mother is the role she treasures the most. Iman Taylor Shumpert Jr. was born on December 16, 2015, to Teyana Taylor and former NBA player Iman Shumpert. Her birth story quickly became famous because it happened in an extraordinary way. When Teyana unexpectedly went into labor at home, Iman Shumpert helped deliver their daughter before medical professionals arrived. The unforgettable moment became a cherished family story and symbolized the deep bond within their household. From an early age, Junie showed an energetic and expressive personality. Fans first fell in love with her through the reality television series Teyana and Iman, which aired in 2018 and documented the couple's daily life, parenting experiences, and professional projects. Junie's playful humor and natural charisma quickly made her a fan favorite. As she grew older, Junie began demonstrating creative talents similar to her parents. She often appears dancing alongside her mother in social media videos and family events, showing impressive rhythm and confidence for someone so young. Teyana, known for directing visually striking music videos and performances, frequently encourages Junie to express herself freely through movement and imagination. The family expanded in September 2020 when Teyana and Iman welcomed their second daughter, Rue Rose Shumpert. Despite the couple announcing their separation in 2023 after 7 years of marriage, both parents have emphasized that they remain committed to raising their daughters in a loving and supportive environment. Teyana often speaks about the importance of allowing children to explore their identities without pressure. Instead of pushing Junie toward a particular career path, she focuses on nurturing her confidence, creativity, and emotional intelligence. The relationship between Teyana Taylor and Iman Taylor Shumpert Jr. represents a modern family dynamic where talent, love, and individuality coexist. Their story reminds us that the greatest influence parents can offer their children is encouragement, the freedom to dream, create, and grow into their own unique personalities. Teyana Taylor and Rue Rose Shumpert. For multi-talented entertainer Teyana Taylor, motherhood has become one of the most meaningful aspects of her life. Known for her powerful performances, directing skills, and influence in music and fashion, Teyana has built a career defined by creativity and authenticity. Yet behind the spotlight, she takes just as much pride in raising her daughters, including her youngest, Rue Rose Shumpert, whose arrival brought a new wave of joy to the family. Rue Rose Shumpert was born on September 6, 2020, to Teyana Taylor and former NBA champion Iman Shumpert. Interestingly, Rue's birth mirrored the unforgettable arrival of her older sister. Just like when Junie was born in 2015, Teyana once again delivered her daughter at home, with Iman helping bring the baby into the world before medical professionals arrived. The emotional moment quickly became part of the family's story, highlighting the strong partnership the couple shared during those years. From the beginning, Rue was welcomed into a vibrant household filled with music, art, and creativity. Teyana Taylor has long been respected as one of the entertainment industry's most versatile artists. Her career includes successful albums, choreography for major performers, acting roles in films and television, and directing visually stunning music videos. Through it all, she has often emphasized that motherhood remains her most rewarding role. Even though Rue is still very young, fans occasionally catch glimpses of her bright personality in family photos and social media posts. Teyana often shares moments showing Rue laughing, playing, or spending time with her big sister, Iman Taylor Shumpert Jr., affectionately called Junie. The sisters appear to share a close bond, growing up in an environment that celebrates individuality and creativity. Although Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert announced their separation in 2023 after 7 years of marriage, both have made it clear that their focus remains on co-parenting their daughters with love and respect. Teyana has spoken about the importance of creating a stable and nurturing space for her children, regardless of changes in adult relationships. The story of Teyana Taylor and Rue Rose Shumpert highlights how family can remain strong, even during transitions. Their journey reminds us that children thrive most when surrounded by encouragement, patience, and genuine affection. In a world often focused on celebrity headlines, moments of quiet family joy can sometimes be the most meaningful legacy of all. Lauryn Hill and Selah Marley. Few artists have left a cultural impact as powerful as Lauryn Hill, and her influence continues to echo through the next generation, especially through her daughter, Selah Marley. As the child of one of music's most respected voices, Selah grew up surrounded by creativity, artistry, and a legacy that shaped modern hip-hop and soul. Selah Marley was born on November 12, 1998, to Lauryn Hill and former football player Rohan Marley, the son of reggae legend Bob Marley. With two legendary family lineages connected through music and culture, Selah inherited a heritage that carries enormous artistic influence. Her mother's groundbreaking album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, 1998, remains one of the most celebrated records in music history, winning 5 Grammy Awards and selling millions of copies worldwide. Growing up, Selah witnessed firsthand how powerful storytelling and music could influence society. Lauryn Hill often spoke about balancing motherhood with her creative career, raising 6 children while continuing to perform and record music. Selah, as one of the eldest, developed her own identity while learning from her mother's artistic journey. As she entered adulthood, Selah began forging her own path in the fashion and modeling industries. She has walked runways for major fashion houses and appeared in campaigns for global brands, quickly gaining attention for her striking features and confident presence. Her modeling career has taken her to prestigious events such as New York Fashion Week, where she has become recognized as a rising figure in the fashion world. Beyond modeling, Selah has also explored music and creative expression, occasionally sharing performances in artistic projects online. While comparisons to her mother are inevitable, Selah has focused on developing her own voice rather than simply following Lauryn Hill's footsteps. The relationship between Lauryn Hill and Selah Marley represents a powerful generational connection, one rooted in culture, resilience, and artistic freedom. Lauryn's influence helped shape Selah's perspective on identity, creativity, and the importance of self-awareness in an industry that often demands conformity. Their story shows that legacy is not only about fame or awards, but about inspiring the next generation to embrace their individuality. Through her daughter, Lauryn Hill's spirit of fearless expression continues to evolve, proving that creativity can flow from one generation to the next in beautiful and unexpected ways. Erykah Badu and Puma Curry. When discussing influential artists who blend music, culture, and individuality, Erykah Badu stands in a category of her own. Often referred to as the Queen of Neo-Soul, Badu built a career defined by originality and fearless creativity. Today, that same spirit can be seen in her daughter, Puma Curry, who is gradually stepping into her own spotlight while carrying forward a powerful artistic legacy. Puma Curry was born on July 5, 2004, to Erykah Badu and rapper The DOC, Tracy Curry. Growing up in a household filled with music, poetry, and creative exploration, Puma was exposed to artistic expression from a very young age. Badu's career skyrocketed after the release of her groundbreaking debut album, Baduism, in 1997, which earned her 2 Grammy Awards and helped redefine the sound of contemporary soul music. That environment naturally shaped Puma's creative instincts. As Puma grew older, it became clear that music and performance were already part of her personality. Fans first noticed her vocal ability through videos shared by Badu online. One particularly memorable moment happened when Puma sang Rihanna's Stay during her mother's birthday celebration. The performance surprised many viewers because of Puma's confident delivery and soulful tone, showing clear signs that musical talent runs deep in the family. In addition to singing, Puma has also explored the world of fashion and modeling. She has appeared alongside her mother in editorial work, including a Vogue Mexico photo shoot, demonstrating her natural presence in front of the camera. Like Badu, Puma embraces individuality, often expressing herself through bold style choices and artistic experimentation. Their bond goes beyond the stage and the camera. Erykah Badu frequently speaks about raising her children with independence and self-awareness, rather than pushing them toward fame. She encourages Puma to explore different creative paths while developing her own voice, both artistically and personally. The relationship between Erykah Badu and Puma Curry represents the beauty of generational creativity. Rather than simply inheriting a famous name, Puma is gradually shaping her own identity in music, fashion, and art. Their story reminds us that talent can be passed down through inspiration, but true artistry grows when young creators are given the freedom to discover who they truly are. Chaka Khan and Indira Khan. For decades, Chaka Khan has been recognized as one of the most powerful voices in soul, funk, and R&B music. With a career spanning more than 5 decades and 10 Grammy Awards, she earned the nickname Queen of Funk. Yet beyond the stage and the accolades, one of the most meaningful parts of her life has been her role as a mother, especially to her daughter Indira Khan, who has followed a musical path of her own. Indira Khan was born on July 22, 1973, during the early years of her mother's career. At the time, Chaka Khan was rising to fame as the lead singer of the band Rufus, which achieved major success with hits such as Tell Me Something Good. As Chaka's solo career expanded in the late 1970s and 1980s, with iconic songs like I'm Every Woman and Ain't Nobody, Indira grew up surrounded by music legends, studio sessions, and international tours. Living in such a musical environment naturally influenced Indira's artistic interests. From an early age, she displayed a strong appreciation for songwriting and performance. Eventually, she pursued a career in the music industry herself, developing her skills as a singer, songwriter, and producer. Indira first gained recognition in the early 1990s when she signed with Motown Records as part of the group Pretty in Pink. Though the group did not achieve massive commercial success, the experience helped her develop her voice and build connections in the music world. Over time, Indira continued creating music independently while collaborating with other artists. One of her notable solo releases is the song Love's Ship, which highlights her smooth vocal style and blends soulful melodies with dance-inspired rhythms. While listeners sometimes compare her voice to her mother's legendary tone, Indira has focused on carving out her own musical identity rather than simply replicating Chaka Khan's style. The relationship between Chaka Khan and Indira Malini Khan reflects both mentorship and independence. Chaka has often supported her daughter's artistic journey while encouraging her to develop her own sound and creative direction. Their story shows how musical heritage can inspire future generations without overshadowing their individuality. Through dedication and passion, Indira Malini Khan continues to build her own creative legacy while honoring the remarkable influence of one of music's most legendary voices. Ayesha Curry and Riley Curry. Few celebrity children captured the public's heart as quickly as Riley Curry, the daughter of cookbook author and entrepreneur Ayesha Curry and NBA superstar Stephen Curry. What began as a simple family moment during a press conference quickly turned Riley into one of the most recognizable celebrity kids of the 2000s, while also highlighting the warm and playful relationship she shares with her mother. Riley Elizabeth Curry was born on July 19, 2012, in Charlotte, North Carolina. She is the first child of Ayesha and Stephen Curry, who married in 2011 after meeting as teenagers in church. While Stephen became known worldwide for revolutionizing basketball with his three-point shooting and leading the Golden State Warriors to multiple NBA championships, Ayesha built her own career in cooking, television, publishing, and business. Riley first became a viral sensation during the 2015 NBA Finals, when she joined her father at a post-game press conference. At just 2 years old, she stole the spotlight by singing, laughing, and interrupting Stephen with playful confidence. The clip quickly spread across social media and television, introducing Riley to millions of fans who instantly adored her personality. Despite the sudden attention, Ayesha has always emphasized raising Riley and her siblings in a balanced environment. Over the years, the Curry family expanded with the births of Ryan Carson Curry, 2015, Canon W. Jack Curry, 2018, and Caius Chai Curry, 2024. As the oldest child, Riley often plays the role of a caring big sister while continuing to develop her own interests. Riley has shown signs of following in her parents' footsteps in different ways. She enjoys sports, particularly volleyball, and occasionally appears alongside her mother in cooking moments at home. Ayesha once shared that Riley surprised the family by preparing chicken piccata from scratch, demonstrating both curiosity and creativity in the kitchen. Beyond the fun, public moments, Ayesha frequently talks about the importance of raising confident and compassionate children. She focuses on teaching Riley about kindness, responsibility, and the value of hard work, principles that guide the Curry household. The story of Ayesha Curry and Riley Curry is a reminder that family moments can resonate with people everywhere. While Riley may have first gained attention through a viral video, her journey reflects something much deeper: the joy of growing up in a home where love, support, and encouragement are always at the center. Angela Bassett and Bronwyn Golden Vance. For more than 3 decades, Angela Bassett has been one of Hollywood's most respected actresses, known for her powerful performances in films such as What's Love Got to Do with It, Malcolm X, and Black Panther. Yet beyond the spotlight and critical acclaim, one of the most important roles in her life has been motherhood. Alongside her husband, actor Courtney B. Vance, Bassett has raised 2 children, including her daughter Bronwyn Golden Vance, whose life reflects the love and dedication that define their family. Bronwyn Golden Vance was born on January 27, 2006, along with her twin brother Slater Josiah Vance. Their birth came after a long and emotional journey for Bassett and Vance, who had struggled with infertility for several years. The couple ultimately welcomed their twins through in vitro fertilization and a surrogate, an experience Bassett later described as one of the most meaningful moments of her life. Growing up with 2 accomplished actor parents, Bronwyn was exposed to creativity and storytelling from an early age. Angela Bassett has often spoken about how important it was to give her children a supportive and balanced upbringing, ensuring that they understood both the privileges and responsibilities that come with their family background. Bronwyn developed a variety of interests as she grew older. Like her brother, she showed enthusiasm for music, learning instruments such as the piano and guitar. Bassett has proudly shared how both of her children enjoy expressing themselves artistically, reflecting the creative energy present in their household. Beyond music, Bronwyn has also demonstrated a strong sense of compassion and social responsibility. In 2022, she helped raise more than $60,000 for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, showing an early commitment to philanthropy and community support. Her efforts highlighted the values that Angela Bassett and Courtney B. Vance have emphasized throughout their parenting journey. Despite their fame, Bassett and Vance have largely kept their children out of the constant glare of Hollywood publicity. Instead, they focus on providing stability, education, and encouragement as their children discover their own paths. The story of Angela Bassett and Bronwyn Golden Vance reflects more than celebrity success. It represents perseverance, gratitude, and the joy of family after years of patience and hope. Their journey reminds us that behind every public figure is a private story of love, resilience, and the quiet pride of watching the next generation grow. Keshia Knight Pulliam and Ella Grace Hartwell. For actress Keshia Knight Pulliam, best known for her childhood role as Rudy Huxtable on the iconic sitcom The Cosby Show, motherhood has become one of the most transformative experiences of her life. While audiences watched her grow up on television, her real-life journey into motherhood brought a deeper sense of resilience, love, and purpose, especially through her daughter, Ella Grace Hartwell. Ella Grace Hartwell was born on January 23, 2017, during a challenging period in Pulliam's life. At the time, the actress was going through a highly publicized divorce while pregnant. Despite the emotional difficulties, Keshia often describes Ella as the blessing that helped her rediscover strength and optimism during one of the most difficult chapters of her life. From the moment Ella arrived, Pulliam made it clear that motherhood would become her top priority. She frequently shares heartfelt reflections about raising her daughter and creating a nurturing environment filled with positivity and encouragement. Ella quickly became the center of her world, inspiring Keshia to focus on building a stable and loving home. Over the years, fans have occasionally seen glimpses of Ella through social media posts celebrating birthdays, holidays, and everyday family moments. Pulliam often speaks about how her daughter's joyful personality and curiosity brighten every part of her life. Rather than placing her child in the spotlight, however, she carefully balances public sharing with protecting Ella's privacy. Keshia's journey into motherhood also encouraged her to expand her focus beyond acting. She has become involved in various entrepreneurial and philanthropic projects while maintaining a strong dedication to parenting. In April 2023, Pulliam welcomed her second child, a son named Knight Pulliam James, with her husband Brad James, making Ella a proud big sister. Despite her long history in the entertainment industry, Pulliam has repeatedly said that nothing compares to watching her children grow and develop their own personalities. The experience has given her a renewed appreciation for patience, compassion, and gratitude. The relationship between Keshia Knight Pulliam and Ella Grace Hartwell reflects the power of resilience and unconditional love. Their story reminds us that even during life's most uncertain moments, family can become the foundation that inspires healing, growth, and a brighter future. Brandy Norwood and Sy'rai Smith. For Grammy-winning singer and actress Brandy Norwood, motherhood has always been a central part of her identity. Known for her groundbreaking contributions to R&B music and her role in television series like Moesha, Brandy built a career that influenced an entire generation. Yet one of her proudest achievements is raising her daughter, Sy'rai Iman Smith, who has grown into a confident and creative young woman with talents of her own. Sy'rai Iman Smith was born on June 16, 2002, the daughter of Brandy and music producer Robert Big Bert Smith. Her birth marked an important moment in Brandy's life, arriving during the peak of her career when she was already recognized worldwide for hits like The Boy Is Mine, Have You Ever, and Almost Doesn't Count. From an early age, Sy'rai was surrounded by music, studio sessions, and creative expression. Brandy often spoke about how motherhood changed her perspective, helping her understand the importance of balance between career success and family life. In interviews, she has said that raising Sy'rai helped her grow emotionally and spiritually. Over time, Sy'rai began developing her own interests in music and performance. With a voice influenced by her mother's soulful style, she started sharing original songs online and performing at small events. Rather than pushing her daughter into the spotlight too quickly, Brandy encouraged her to grow naturally and build confidence in her own abilities. Fans have also admired Sy'rai's journey of personal growth and self-confidence. As she entered adulthood, she openly discussed her experiences with body positivity and self-acceptance, inspiring many young people who struggle with similar challenges. Her willingness to speak honestly about those experiences has helped her connect with audiences in an authentic way. Brandy frequently expresses how proud she is of the woman Sy'rai is becoming. On social media, she often celebrates her daughter's achievements and describes their relationship as both mother and best friend. Their bond reflects years of mutual support, creativity, and encouragement. The story of Brandy Norwood and Sy'rai Smith shows how legacy can evolve across generations. While Brandy's voice helps shape the sound of modern R&B, Sy'rai represents the next chapter, one built on confidence, self-expression, and the courage to create her own path while honoring the powerful influence of her mother. Vanessa Williams and Jillian Hervey. Few mother-daughter pairs reflect both talent and independence quite like Vanessa Williams and Jillian Hervey. Vanessa Williams built a remarkable career across music, film, television, and Broadway, while her daughter Jillian has carved out her own artistic path in music and performance. Their story shows how creativity can pass from one generation to the next, while still allowing each person to develop a unique identity. Jillian Kristen Hervey was born on June 19, 1989, to Vanessa Williams and her first husband, music producer Ramon Hervey II. Long before Jillian entered the spotlight, her mother had already made history. In 1983, Vanessa Williams became the first Black woman crowned Miss America, and despite the controversies that followed, she later reinvented herself as a highly respected entertainer with successful albums and acting roles in projects such as Ugly Betty and Desperate Housewives. Growing up in a creative environment, Jillian developed a strong passion for music and dance. Rather than relying on her mother's fame, she chose to pursue her own artistic direction. Her breakthrough came when she formed the R&B and electronic soul duo Lion Babe with musician Lucas Goodman. The group quickly attracted attention for their distinctive sound that blends soul, funk, and modern electronic elements. Lion Babe released their debut album, Begin, in 2016, followed by additional projects that showcased Jillian's smooth vocals and confident stage presence. Their music has been praised for its nostalgic influences while still sounding modern, and they have collaborated with major artists including Pharrell Williams. Beyond music, Jillian has also worked as a model and performer, appearing at international music festivals and fashion events. While her artistic style is different from Vanessa Williams' classic pop and Broadway influence, the two share a dedication to creativity and performance. Vanessa often expresses pride in watching Jillian build her own career. Rather than guiding her daughter toward the exact same path, she encouraged independence and self-discovery. In 2021, Jillian became a mother herself, welcoming her son Sonny, which allowed Vanessa to experience the joy of becoming a grandmother. The relationship between Vanessa Williams and Jillian Hervey reflects how legacy can evolve. Instead of repeating the past, Jillian represents a new generation of artists who honor their roots while shaping their own creative future. Kerry Washington and Isabel Amarachi Asomugha. While many celebrities share every detail of their family lives with the public, Kerry Washington has chosen a different path. Known for her powerful acting performances and her dedication to social advocacy, she has worked carefully to protect the privacy of her children, including her daughter, Isabel Amarachi Asomugha. Even with limited public appearances, the story of their relationship reveals a deeply meaningful bond between mother and child. Isabel Amarachi Asomugha was born on April 21, 2014, to Kerry Washington and her husband, Nnamdi Asomugha, a former NFL player who later transitioned into acting and film production. The couple married in 2013 and have intentionally kept much of their personal life away from the spotlight, choosing to raise their children outside of constant media attention. At the time Isabel was born, Washington was starring in the highly successful political drama Scandal, which ran from 2012 to 2018. Her portrayal of crisis manager Olivia Pope made her one of the most recognizable actresses on television and earned multiple award nominations. Balancing such a demanding career with motherhood required careful planning, but Washington often described the experience as incredibly rewarding. Although she rarely shares photos of Isabel publicly, Washington has occasionally spoken about how becoming a mother changed her outlook on life. She has explained that parenthood deepened her sense of responsibility, inspiring her to advocate even more strongly for issues such as equality, education, and representation. Isabel's name carries cultural significance as well. Amarachi is a name of Igbo origin, meaning God's grace or grace of God. The name reflects both spiritual meaning and the blending of cultural heritage within the family. Behind the scenes, Isabel has occasionally visited her mother on set, bringing moments of joy to cast and crew members. Washington has said that these visits remind her why she works so hard, to create a better world and stronger opportunities for the next generation. The story of Kerry Washington and Isabel Amarachi Asomugha highlights a quieter but equally powerful form of celebrity motherhood. Rather than focusing on fame, Washington prioritizes protecting her child's independence and well-being. Their relationship reminds us that true success is not only measured by awards or public recognition. Sometimes the most meaningful achievement is creating a safe and loving space where the next generation can grow, learn, and eventually choose their own path in the world. The stories we explored today show that greatness is rarely built alone. Behind every confident young girl is often a mother who paved the way, broke barriers, and showed what strength truly looks like. These daughters are not just growing up with fame, they are growing up with powerful examples of perseverance, creativity, and courage. At Black Excellence Legends, we believe celebrating these generational stories reminds us that legacy is more than success. It's about inspiration that continues long after the spotlight fades. One day, many of these daughters may shape culture in their own way. Now, we want your opinion. Which mother-daughter duo stood out to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and support Black Excellence Legends.